Hi everyone, welcome to Newcastle Fans TV. So I'm just in the office, just going to be finishing up here. We're going to be talking about today, the carry on with all the transfers and what's meant to be going on, what's not meant to be going on, etc, etc. So reports earlier on today by the Chronicle and by the Sky Sports as well, ironically where we are, said that Newcastle had been set a deadline by 6 PM UK time to Feyenoord to basically put up or shut up. Now, I don't know if Newcastle have gone in for a second bid or not. Third bid, sorry, beg your pardon. But it looks like at the moment, what reports are saying is that deal is off, which is very disappointing from Nicolai Jorgensen. However, it was only about an hour and a half later that a report by Sky and the local press had said that Newcastle had gone in for Daniel Sturridge. And now, when I seen this, I'm not going to lie to you, I was absolutely out of the moon with it. I was buzzing, absolutely jumping, because I've always wanted, and I've said it for weeks and weeks, probably for about 6 months now, I would love to have Daniel Sturridge at the club, whether you think his injury record isn't good or he doesn't score enough goals. For me, he'll score more than what Hoslo has for the same amount of games as what he has played, without a shadow of a doubt. But then we've seen him from reports again saying that he's going to go to West Brom. We know that he's a Birmingham lad, literally next door to Birmingham, West Bromwich, but that is massively disappointed if he does choose West Brom over the location of it. I'd be really disappointed. So I've just learned that Daniel Sturridge has turned us down, allegedly, from what reports are saying. I'm raging, people. I'm really raging. He's the one player that I've talked about all summer and all this transfer window. I would love to see Daniel Sturridge. People tweet us, people ask us, people message us on Facebook. Who's the one player I would love to see? And he's the one. And he goes and joins West Brom ahead of Newcastle United. So he joins Alan Pardew and turns down Rafa Benitez. What the hell is going on there? Now, the reports are saying he's because he said that's because it's the right fit for him. Other reports are saying it's because of family reasons. You've turned down Newcastle United for West Brom. What's going on? Why haven't the board got this over the line? You had a striker, from what the reports are saying, that the loan fee had agreed and the wages had been agreed. Daniel Sturridge must look at Newcastle and think we're an absolute joke. Back to the video. So the drama unfolds. I'm sure it'll happen again tomorrow, and then on deadline day, we know we're playing Burnley on deadline night. Something might happen whilst the game's been going on. And speaking of Burnley, we'll talk about them in a second. But Kennedy, he's been talking to the media today. He said that he wants to play game time. It's down to Rafa Benitez whether he plays against Burnley or not. It's up to him. I think, for me personally, I think Kennedy will be coming off the bench. I don't think he'll start. I think he will get some action. I think he'll come off the bench. And Burnley, we're going to be talking about them now. So let's get on screen Burnley's last 6 fixtures, because they haven't won a game in the last 6. I know you look at this graphic and you think there's some big names here, and rightly so, but they should have probably got 4 points at least off Huddersfield and Palace. So the last 6 games, they haven't won any. They've drawn 2, lost 4, only scored 4 goals, 10 conceded, but they've only picked up 2 points from a possible 15. And after their great start of the season, they've dropped to 8th. They had a fantastic start. They've dropped to 8th in the league. Yeah, you might look at that league table now and say they've only conceded 21 goals from 24 games, which is absolutely fantastic. However, they've actually only scored 19, which is, I think that's off the top of my head, 3 less than Newcastle, so they're not scoring many games. So I'm not expecting a 4-3 at St James's Park on Wednesday night, without a shadow of a doubt. However, Burnley weren't involved in the FA Cup on the weekend, so they've had an extra 11 days off going into this game. So expect them to be fresh. Now, what side does Sean Dyche go for? This is the lineup I'm predicting. They have got some injuries, so it'll be Pope and goal has actually been fantastic. Barnsley at right back, because they've got an issue there. Tarkowski, if he's fit, will play. And then Ben Mee, Taylor, again, will play because Ward's out. I think Lennon will make his debut on the right. And then it'll be Cork and Defoe, if he's fit, Defoe. Arfield on the left. Hendrick in that number 10. Chris Wood will play if he's fit. If not, it'll be Ashley Barnes, who's been linked to Chelsea, bizarrely. So pretty comfortable lineup. They don't really rotate, to be honest with you. Now, the strength that Burnley have, it's easy. Aerial duels, free kicks, but the style of play, they can mix it up and go long ball. They'll attack for the middle. They're comfortable playing in the own half. And as I've touched upon already, Sean Dyche does have a comfortable 11 that he does normally go with. The weaknesses is finishing. They're not scoring enough goals, keeping possession, defending set pieces, defending long shots, and also avoiding offside. Now, when we went to Turf Moor, it was me, Elisha and Sharky. We got beat 1-0 on horrible Monday night. I actually got ill that night and they were taking the mickey out of me. Weren't you, Sharky? Weren't Elisha and Isa watching? taking the mickey out of us because I was ill and I got ill and I actually sounded like showing dice, but I don't think there'll be many goals in it. I think there's going to be 1 or 2 in it. Let us know what you think on Burnley. Can we get 3 points on Wednesday night? We know that Rafa rotated his side deliberately, I think, for this game in mind, and those 2 strikers, Jorgensen and Sturridge, doesn't look very good at the moment, but I'm sure there'll be some more names tomorrow, and there'll be some positive news, then it'll be negative. I think we're just going to have to roll through it in the next 48 hours. Let us know your comments down there below. Just watching as ever. See you, bye.